Hi Draw So Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw a girlfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. So let's get started. To draw this very cool girl, let's first start by drawing her eyes. So I'm going to come right here and start with a curve. About that much. And I'm going to come right across and do the same thing. So just two of these curves. Then from there, let's come back to this curve and I'm going to come about right here and draw basically the bottom of a U, connect back. And same thing over here. And connect back. Then I'll come in here and just shade this all in black. And same thing over here. Make it a little bit longer. Okay, so now that I have these two curves in, let's come back about right here and we're going to work on the lashes. So let's come out here and I'm going to flick out two curves and one right here. And then same thing on this side, it's going to be on this corner now. So two long, gorgeous lashes. Just like the other side. Then from there, let's come to the center, say about this area. I'm going to draw a soft curve. Go a straight line, soft curve right here in the center. And I'm going to connect it with a curve at the bottom that's a little bit sharper to create her mouth. Then from there, let's start to work on her face. So I'm going to come to about right here where her eye is. A little bit below the center, come out beyond the lashes. About right here, I'll give myself a point. From there, I'm just going to draw a soft angle line. Just a slight angle line, I mean, to about right there. From there, I'm going to poke out a curve for her cheeks, round it off, and bring it really close to the mouth. So the original, the cheeks come out a lot, but I'm just making mine a little bit softer. And I'm going to bring this curve right underneath her mouth. To about right here and stop where her eyes are. Then from there, let's work on her hair. So right here where you stop this curve right there, I'm going to come right here over her lashes and create this first curve. So we're going to start to draw the strands of hair. And about right there, I'm going to zigzag our first strand, which is shorter, and then I'm going to bring a center strand lower right here between your eyes and go up. Then we're going to come right about here and we're going to create a curve that goes over her lashes right here to about here in this area. And then about this area, we're going to draw one strand of hair that curls up. And we're going to come out. Then we're going to come down here and draw another strand, so close to this. And we're going to create this curve right here and then curve out. There. And then whatever space you have left, just go ahead and connect it. Then let's come back to this area. We're going to continue this curve and go around to create her ear. Back, loop it around, and I'll just put in a curve right there for some details. Then let's come back right here. We're going to bring the strand down a little bit more and then go up. There. So then now we've pretty much framed her face. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot an ear right here. Let's tuck in an ear. So let's say about right here. Go ahead and just draw a curve. So just make sure this curve is nice and low so that there's not too much space that you have to fill in. You can just put the ear in there. Okay, so then now to draw her hair, which is really poofy and full, let's see here. I'll come to where this eye is on this corner and I'm going to go straight up. So using this as my guide, I'm going to come straight up, just imagining a nice poofy hair. Say about right here. I'll give myself a point. From there, I'm going to draw a strand of hair and come down and flick out one curve. Then right here, I'm going to go up and come down. And same thing over here, come up and come down. So we're starting to create this. So let's come on this side. We're going to come down close to that curve that you created. And about right here, I'm going to go out, create a curve, bring it in. One more. And I'll stop there for now. And so same thing over here. Let's bring this down. And this is just going to curve in. So say about right here where the ear is. I'm going to come back and just draw this curve. Comes right back to her ear. And then whatever space we have left, we can just go ahead and tuck this in. There, nice and full is our goal. Then from there, let's work on her body before we finish the rest of her hair. So I'm going to come up right here, say the center of this eye. Come out right here, and I'm going to draw her top. So we're just going to pop out curve and in. Then right here in the center of this eye, about right here, I'm going to draw a curve. So this is kind of like where her shoulders are. And I'll bring this down. So this would be the beginning of her arms. And then about right here in this area, I'm going to add a little angle line. Now that we have this part in, let's go ahead and work on her legs. So right underneath here, I'm going to start with a long curve that comes downwards. So that's why this side is slightly lower. Let's bring in a curve. So right here, I'm just going to draw a curve that slopes downwards right here to cut it off. Now whatever space you have left, just go ahead and finish it off. And let's bring this nice and wide, come out about right here and curve. So this is her hip area and we're going to bring it in. Then on this side, let's bring it down for her knee. And then we're just going to give it a slight dip right there. Creating this curve. But before we finish that, let's come back in this area right here. So kind of like at this slant right here, this curve, we're going to come about right here. And I'm going to kind of draw this drumstick shape. It kind of reminds me of. So this is a curve right here that's at this angle. And we're going to bring it down. So it's nice and thin at the ankles. About right there. So we're just going to cut it off and create this leg that's popping out because she's crossing her legs. And then about right here, go ahead, the smaller part of her foot and connect. Then her shoe, since we're here, we'll bring this out. And then just round it off at the tip and connect. There, so everything is at the same angle. Then from there, whatever space you have left, let's just come right here and connect for her thigh. So just remember this part right here, don't bring it too low. It still has to make sense that it's her thigh is right here and not too high. So about right there. Then let's come back right here, imagining this coming through to about right here. We're going to pop out her other leg, her foot. And so I'm going to come right here, curve, and curve to connect. Then the shoe. So come around. And then on this side, curve. Bring a heel up, down, and connect. There. So that is definitely the most complicated part. So hopefully I was able to help you with that. Just make sure you get this angled in and then the shoe just fits in right there. Okay, so then now to work on her hands. So I'm going to bring this, give a slight bend right here on her hip. And bring down her shoulders and come down, so slight bend, And about right here is where I'm going to stop. I'm going to come out and bring out a thumb and her fingers. So it's all nice and straight. And if you're liking it, you can add another finger right there. There. So then the other side. So might see a little bit. So I'll just draw a little curve right here for a little indication. Let's bring this side down. And we just want to make sure we're ending at the same area on the other side. So about right here. I'll do the same thing. Just draw a thumb and the fingers. And same thing, if you like, and add another finger at the back. And then you can come in here, draw this little angle right in the center. This little dark shape right there for some detail. And then let's finish her hair. So we're going to bring her hair nice and low. So let's see about right here. Curve and curve. So on this side, let's go continuing this. We're going to come down, curve, and let's bring it down about right there. And I'm stopping there because I want to draw some speakers for her, but if you're not, you can just go ahead and finish it off. Then before I forget, I'm going to add a little heart right here, a little heart tattoo. To make her my draw so cute girlfriend. And that would be pretty much it for the drawing, but I thought it'd be really cool if I helped you draw some speakers, because that's what she's sitting on, right? So let's come right across if you want to do that, and let's come about right here. I'm going to draw a straight line across. So about right there. And then I'm going to bring a slight curve downwards. So I'm not making it straight, just to make it more fun. Just a slight curve. As if the speakers are on and they're vibrating. So about right there. All right, pretty even. I'm going to go ahead and connect it. There. So we have our first speaker in, and then let's work on the side ones first before I finish the details. So let's come about right here. I'm going to draw an angle line. I'm going to bring a curve all the way down, really close to about right there. And I'll come out about right here. So everything is at this weird perspective, right? It's all skewed, because we wanted to make it look more dynamic. So right about there, and connect. And then let's come in here. Just gonna draw some circles. And another one. And the inside. There. So same thing on the other side. I'm just going to drag a point across. Whoops. So about right here, same thing. Bring in this curve right there, and then come out about this much. And once again in, and we're just going to give this going slightly upwards. Just slightly. And then same thing once again, a circle. And another circle. And the inside circle. And inside circle. There. So then for the details on this one, let's come right here. I'm going to draw 4 circles on the corners. And then there's 2 of these shapes right here, kind of like a oval, rounded off rectangle. So let's see here. Let's make it easier. Let's come about right here. round it off. I'll draw my first one to about right there. Now it's going to get messy, but I'll hurry up and go draw this shape right here. And come right across and connect. And we're just going to come in here and follow our outside. And then the center. So let's see. I'm not centered, am I? Okay, I have to look at my camera. There, much better. And I'll go ahead and shade this black. Since I messed up and made a boo-boo down, you can't see that I did, right? So I'll just color it all black. And there. Okay, so then same thing at the bottom. So I'll hurry up and do that. So they're all done. I really hope you love this drawing just as much as the drawing of boyfriend that I drew, and that this really inspires you and I made it fun and easy for you to follow along with me. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw Secret videos. See you later.